What if I told you that 85% of leaders fail to stay updated with the latest trends and skills? Shocking, right? Yet this is a real issue in today's fast-paced world. Leaders are often so busy managing teams and making decisions that they forget to invest in their own growth. But the best leaders? They never stop learning. In this video, we'll explore why continuous learning is the secret to their success. You'll discover how the world's most effective leaders keep their edge, even when they're already at the top. We'll dive into the real strategies behind lifelong learning, from reading less-known books to turning failures into winning lessons. By the end, you'll understand why learning isn't just a part of leadership. It's the backbone of it. Ready to unlock the mindset that keeps great leaders ahead of the curve? Let's jump in. Chapter 1. The Lifelong Learner Mindset. Unleashing your inner leader. Effective leaders don't just learn, they live by the philosophy that learning never stops. It's a mindset, not a destination. As John Maxwell, a leadership expert, says, leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge. This mindset helps leaders stay ahead. Research shows that 72% of executives view lifelong learning as essential to staying competitive. But here's the catch. It's not about just adding more knowledge. It's about evolving with the times. Top leaders like Bill Gates and Elon Musk are avid readers and constantly seek new information. They understand that the world is changing rapidly, and to stay relevant, they must evolve too. The learning mindset allows leaders to pivot quickly and make smarter decisions. It's about being open to new ideas, new methods, and new experiences. The most successful leaders embrace feedback. They see it as an opportunity for improvement, not criticism. In fact, leaders who seek regular feedback are 39% more effective in their roles. Think about it. No one can be great at everything, but leaders who are committed to learning can fill their gaps. Chapter 2. Learning beyond books. The power of experience and adaptation. Learning isn't confined to books or formal training programs. Real-world experiences often teach the most valuable lessons. As much as reading is important, doing is even more crucial. Tony Robbins once said, "Knowledge is not power, it is potential power." Execution is the key to true leadership. Leaders learn from their failures. Studies show that 64% of leaders report learning more from mistakes than successes. Mistakes shape how leaders approach future challenges. These experiences refine their decision-making abilities and teach resilience. In fact, many high-performing leaders view failure as part of their success journey. An example of this is Steve Jobs, who was ousted from Apple, his own company. Instead of giving up, he learned from that setback and returned with innovative strategies that reshaped the tech industry. Adaptation then becomes key. It's the ability to shift strategies based on real-time data and evolving circumstances that sets great leaders apart. Chapter 3. Curiosity over comfort. Why great leaders ask why. Curiosity is the spark that fuels leadership growth. Instead of sticking to what they know, great leaders constantly ask why. They question assumptions, challenge norms, and encourage creativity. In fact, research shows that curiosity is linked to innovation. Companies that foster a curious culture are 2.6 times more likely to see revenue growth. Leaders like Jeff Bezos are notorious for questioning the status quo. Bezos often asks, "What's the most customer-centric thing we can do?" This simple question has led Amazon to revolutionize how we shop online. Asking why leads to breakthroughs because it keeps leaders from being complacent. Curiosity also helps leaders uncover gaps in their knowledge or their organizations. It's through asking that they discover fresh insights and better strategies. Leaders with curiosity are lifelong learners because they understand that growth happens when they are uncomfortable. This approach encourages new ideas and opens doors to new opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. Hit the bell to stay updated with more leadership insights. Chapter 4. Mentorship matters. Why learning from others is key to growth. Mentorship plays a vital role in continuous learning. Great leaders don't just rely on their own experience, they learn from others. Research shows that 84% of executives who had a mentor report improved career satisfaction and success. Mentors provide guidance, offer different perspectives, and share wisdom that saves time. A leader with a mentor has access to a wealth of knowledge they might not have acquired on their own. For example, Mark Zuckerberg credits Steve Jobs with guiding him during his early days at Facebook. "I was just a kid, but Steve gave me the confidence to think big," he once shared. Learning from others is not only about gaining advice, It's about building relationships that foster growth. As a leader, seeking mentorship from someone with more experience accelerates your journey to success. Additionally, mentoring others can help refine your own skills and reinforce what you've learned. Chapter 5. The Art of Retraining Your Brain. Growth Through Neuroplasticity. Did you know that the brain can change throughout your life? It's called neuroplasticity, the ability of the brain to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. For leaders, this is an exciting concept. It means that you can always improve and rewire your brain for better leadership. Researchers have found that engaging in challenging activities can stimulate neuroplasticity. So when leaders tackle tough problems, they are not just solving issues, they're actually training their brain to become more effective. Continuous learning helps develop new skills and enhances cognitive flexibility. Leadership isn't just about knowledge, it's also about adaptability. Leaders who exercise their minds through continuous learning can shift gears quickly and think critically in high-pressure situations. The ability to process new information rapidly is vital in today's fast-paced world. In fact, a study by the University of California found that learning new skills, like a foreign language or musical instrument, boosts the brain's ability to adapt. For leaders, this means that pushing the boundaries of their comfort zone by learning something new can make them better thinkers and problem solvers. Chapter 6. From Theory to Practice, Turning Learning into Action. Knowledge alone isn't enough to make you an effective leader. The real power lies in turning that knowledge into action. Leaders need to transform what they learn into strategies, decisions, and behaviors that drive change. According to a Harvard Business Review study, 65% of leadership development programs fail to translate learning into performance. This is a critical insight. Leaders must actively apply what they learn, whether it's through developing new skills or adjusting their leadership style. For example, after learning about emotional intelligence, leaders who apply it in their day-to-day interactions can foster better team collaboration and morale. It's not just knowing about emotional intelligence, it's using that knowledge to build stronger, more empathetic relationships. Leaders who bridge the gap between theory and practice create a culture where learning is ingrained in everything. They lead by example, encouraging their teams to also apply what they learn. This cycle of learning and action makes the organization more dynamic, innovative, and successful. The takeaway here? Leadership isn't about memorizing facts. It's about transforming knowledge into tangible outcomes. The most effective leaders are those who don't just acquire knowledge, they apply it to shape the future. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more actionable leadership tips in the next video.